I hope you guys are doing good.
Yeah.
I hope you had a great week, a wonderful weekend.
Yes.
Yep.
Hello, our
in the
sweet
house.
Carrie and Stephanie,
Stephanie,
Michelle
Michelle.
Mosaic, Trixie. How are y'all doing
Hello,
this afternoon? Yeah,
Well, I'm fantastic.
Michelle says it is hot here. We have heat warnings. It's 91, feels like 94. Drinking coffee and working on a blanket. Hello,
Awesome.
sweet Amy.
Hello.
Hi,
Actually, I
Amy.
heard somewhere drinking warm beverages when it's hot out actually kind of regulates a bit and actually makes you feel cooler. So
It does.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be switching back to my coffee then.
That's why the British would drink hot tea when they were like stationed in Africa, because it made them feel cooler. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be darned.
I think it's weird. Weird to me.
Hey, Sam.
Hello, Sam. How are you doing today, sweetie?
Don't mind me. I got to answer my pants. I'm just like chair dancing here for no reason.
Well, you know, I
in my head.
used to always ask my kids when they would come in from school every day, I'd say, all right, what's one new thing you learned today? And I started doing it this time when we here with my stepdaughter and her family, and I asked her son the other day, he'd come in from school, and I said, what's one new thing you learned at school today? He said, teachers are stupid.
There you go.
His mother's a teacher, his Grammy's a teacher, and he's sitting there telling us teachers are stupid.
Some of them are, though, in his defense.
Yeah. So now I can say today, the one new thing I learned is drinking something warm when it's hot actually regulates your body temperature. Wow.
Yep.
Well, in my experience, most teachers I have come across were not stupid.
Yeah.
And thank you, Leslie.
Hello, Leslie and Laura. Thank y'all for joining us.
I did learn something new, or actually I created something new. My dear friend Carrie from Carrie the Yarny Elephant has a habit of losing her crochet hook. Hi, Nana Mama Cat.
Hello, Nana Cat.
And so, with her losing her crochet hook, I put on my thinking cap, and was trying to come up with a way that she could hold on to her crochet hook and not lose it. So I came up, hi Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
With this.
Oh, you used our brainstorming from last time I was here.
I did. There is, hey Greenie D, there's a clip on the back. So Greenie D, yes, Sandra. So Greenie D, thank you so much for rating us every time that you come in.
Yeah.
We really, really appreciate you. You mean so much to us. This is for Greenie D. So more about this. I'm going to use one of them. There is a clip on the back that you can clip onto your shirt, your clothing, a bag. There's also another clip here that you could clip onto a bag. I could clip it onto my eyeglass holder, whatever I want. Belt loop. Then there is a key ring, so you could hook it onto anything via the key ring. Then there is the snap loop here, and I have it holding on to a loop. Well, I'm like, I need something that is similar to, hi Nancy, similar to a clover. So instead of scrounging them all on my stuff, I did pull out this. This is a Woobles hook. It is very similar to a clover,
That's fun to
and
say. Woobles. Sorry.
I
Carry on.
it is fun. So I put it on the hook. I have taken this here, and hi Zoila, and I
Woo!
put it onto my shirt. So we are now clipped onto my shirt. Make sure it's on there good. It is. So it's clipped on my shirt, and here's my hook. I now can pull it out, way arm's length. I mean, you can't, there's my hand, arm's length, and I could crochet my project. And then when I'm done, I can let go, and there's my clip
Yeah.
on my
You could probably
shirt.
even clip it on the arm of your shirt, of your crochet arm. Might be a
Yeah,
little
I
closer if
could.
need be.
So if I wanted to, you're right. I could take it and I could clip it right here on the sleeve of my top.
Now she just has to remember to put the hook in the loop.
So it's on the sleeve of my top, and it's got quite a distance. And then I just let go of it, and then it's sitting right here where I won't lose it.
Cool.
Isn't that cool?
I love this. So I am going to hey, get yourself some coffee. So I'm going to mail this to Carrie, not my hook, by the way. I love this hat. I think this is great. And I do have another one. And for those of you that don't use clovers, now me, I am a furls gal. I have put it on I'm sending her 3. I put it on my furls. And I'm like, oh, I can still crochet with my furls and have it hooked to my shirt and let it go. And I am still not losing it.
Yeah.
And the
Only
other
thing to
thing,
remember is don't clip it to your yarn arm, your tension arm, or you'll end up crocheting it into your project.
and this is my stylus. I don't know how many of you use a stylus. I use a stylus on my iPad. And yes, it's long. I have shorter ones too, but this is really great for my stylus as well. So I thought this was really cool. So I'm going to show you what I did. I got these off of Amazon. They are called eyeglass accessories. Sorry for the reflection thing in there. But there they are.
There we go.
It comes with a whole bunch of loops, eyeglass accessories. Right there. And then I bought these lanyards. So there they are. They come with a bunch of them, and they have all the pieces there, and they are clipped right there. So these were $7.99. I believe these were $5.99. I'm not certain, but I think they were $5.99. They could have been cheaper, but that's what I had done, and I did that for Carrie. So I'm calling this my Carrie hook keeper. So y'all know. So,
Awesome.
I thought that was really cool. Just something different, y'all might be interested in. So
Very cool.
I want to get caught up with everyone that just come in. I want to say hello to Michelle and, of course, our wonderful Granny D. Hello, Sandra and Zoila, Nancy. Y'all are, oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see all of y'all today. Let's see who else. There we go. Olga, sweet pea. Good to see you in here.
Hi, Olga.
Such a dingleberry on stage, and I'm like waving.
Oh goodness, that's okay.
Real quickly before we go on, I want to remind everybody that we are doing an auction over at Carrie the Yarny Elephant's house to benefit Olga. So if you would like to donate something for the auction, please make sure that you contact either carrytheyarnyelephant1 at gmail.com, or mycrochetstory.tx@gmail.com, or froggywinnaknitting@gmail.com. If you would like to just donate money financially, you can um, email email. You can PayPal Olga at Olga's Crafts and Hobbies, and we would really appreciate that. Now back to our regular show.
I was just going to say that, with it being like, stop. Stop. Sorry. Big dog sniffing the little dog. Anyway, with the title being What's on Your Fiber Arts Wish List, it was pretty cool that you came up with something. It may not have been on anybody's wish list, but it certainly is going to be now, because all of us have at one time or another laid down a hook and don't remember where we put it.
Yeah, I love seeing, like, because 2 weeks ago, and was it 2 weeks? Last time I was here, we were like,
Right.
This came up, and we were like, it's like to see it come to fruition.
4 weeks.
4 weeks ago, yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had been thinking on how to help Carrie to keep from losing her hook. And I remember us brainstorming and talking about it. And I just finally just bit the bullet and went ahead and did it.
Right.
So, but our whole live today is about what is on your Fiber Arts wish list. So it could be anything from a pattern to yarn to accessories to hooks to anything. So what is on your wish list?
Yeah, Laura, for scissors, you don't use the rubber thing. You just use the snap loop.
Yeah.
And then your scissors
are covered.
difference.
That's right.
Yeah. So for
Michelle,
Laura, go ahead.
Michelle says she wants a manual spinning wheel. That's on her wish list.
So for you, Laura, we would just take and open it up, and you would put your scissors. I'm getting ready to show you. You would take and put your scissors through this loop right here, and you would snap it, and your scissors are hooked, and then you would clip this on you, and your scissors are right there. See how easy that is? Look at that.
Or on something nearby if you don't want it on you the whole time, but like I have a case that I keep all my hooks in. You could put it on there, so it's just always there at arm's length.
Clip it on your case. I love that idea.
Yeah.
There you go. She's got one attached to her apron with her scissors.
There you go.
See? And
Michelle, all of the above.
Michelle's wish list is a manual spinning wheel.
Yep.
Love that idea.
Yeah, I would love one of those too, but just would I use it enough to warrant taking up the space in my place?
But that can be on your wish list.
That's what I struggle with.
I thought that's what a wish list is for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. On my wish list related to fiber arts is an embroidery machine and a clean yarn room. An embroidery machine, and another desk to put my sewing machine, my serger, and an embroidery machine. Yeah, and I'd like a 3D printer. Not a big one, a small one. I know that sounds strange, but I would like a 3D printer to make some accessories for amigurumi. Very much into amigurumi, so I'd like to be able to make accessories for it. And I do have this dream that one day I'll only have to work with cashmere yarn.
Oh.
You have a large safety pin which you use to hold stitch markers when you are using a lot of them. I love that idea.
Oh, looky right there. Nancy says she has an embroidery machine for sale right now.
Oh. We might have to talk. I don't have any funds right now, but we might have to talk.
I want on my wish list right now, because I do with my mosaic blankets, I really want one of those magnetic things that hold your skein of yarn, so when you pull it, it just pulls right off, but it has two of them at the same time. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Now,
Yeah.
I have put off getting one because the one I wanted and I found was from Temu. But then all these tariffs hit and that kind of stuff. And I've always moved around so much that I didn't know if I would have enough time to get them. Yes, Sandra, I found one. It's in my, I have a large cart item shopping list that's going on right now because many of you know that my camper, this time we get to take it with us. And so there's some things that I'm gathering up to put in the camper. So anyway, yeah, it's on that list of things.
Yeah. One of the things I was going to do similar to that, but I keep moving my office, so I never really got around to it, was to install either a paper towel holder, a few of them under my desk.
Yeah.
Where you just like,
nice.
just like the hook one, where you just like slide stuff on, and then you
I
just
hadn't thought about that one.
Or a toilet paper holder for smaller balls, just those metal ones that just have the hook, kind of,
Yeah, I had for a while a paper towel holder, and it, there's a paper towel holder, and then it has that smaller arm on it, so whenever you pull the paper, you use it to just kind of cut it off like that. Well, I used that for a while, but it kept toppling over. You know what I mean? Yeah. They even thought, well, if I put it on the floor and kind of like put my big toe on it to keep it from doing that. So it's good if I'm just pulling, but you know how you get to crocheting and you do this to get some more and it goes, and the next thing you know, it's falling over.
One of those things, screw to the underside of your thing with like, not the open end facing you, the opposite end, so it doesn't just pull off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandy,
that's a good idea, though.
Well, Sandy, give my love to Octavia. It is so good to see you.
Hey, Sandy. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. I did drop the link for the double wool genie. It is in the chat, and that is the Amazon link. They sell magnetic paper towel holders. I have one on my refrigerator.
Oh, I did not know that.
That's what Nancy said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, one of the chatelaines that the Victorians used. And is it over here? I have one. Mine was made for me by, Carrie knows who mine was made for me by. There you go. And this has a pair of scissors. It has tape measure. It has tapestry needles. And this is a stitch marker holder. You put your stitch markers on it.
That's cool.
Oh, and honey, it has a frog, but don't everything.
I was going to say you have to have a frog.
But it has a clip on it.
Mm-hmm.
You can clip it to anything. And of course, it says Jen. Cool. And of course, I spell mine with two N's, people. She spelled my name wrong. I'm just saying. But I love this. This actually is clipped next to me. And it is a stretchy thing.
Cool.
Mine stays next to me. Carrie the Yarny Elephant knows who I ordered it from. I cannot remember her name. But it was not expensive. And I ordered my color of my heart.
Aw.
Yeah. But it stays clipped next to me so that I can easily access it.
I'll be right back. I need to let the puppies out.
Okay. And I mean, you can even make your own if you're going to do the lanyard stretchy hook holder thing.
Oh, absolutely. Jessica, that's who I ordered it from. I love that. It is awesome. And it's real easily clipped onto your bag, and it's got everything in it. which is why it wasn't hooked up where it normally sits, because I had it in my bag. Yes, everything I need was together. Yes,
Yep.
I love that. But yes, Sandy, Cass made it. Yes, Cass Crafts. Yes, Jessica from Cass. hmm So, what is on everyone's wish list? Whether it is a particular yarn, a particular hook. Um, I did have Nelson wood hooks on my wish list, but I purchased them. I had Vicuna on my wish list, but I purchased that. That is a type of yarn. Um, what's on your wish list? On my wish list is the pattern for the wedding ring afghan. I own the pattern finally, but that's on my wish list to make.
Cool.
I don't know if I'll ever get to it, but that's on my
Olga
wish
says
list.
list is long.
Olga's got a long list, don't you, baby?
Yeah, we were talking a little bit before coming live, and I'm like, there's not much on my wish list because I already have my favorite hooks on the planet. I don't know what I'm missing with yarns that I haven't tried. And yeah, there's not much on my wish list.
I did want one of those 150 gram hanks, the mega hanks. I did want one of those at one time,
Okay.
but I thought I never bought one. I had the money to buy it, but I never bought it because I thought to myself, how am I going to wind that?
Yeah.
Sandy's wish is to be 20 years younger with unlimited storage for her yarn.
With you on that one.
Don't we both? I've actually slacked off of buying stuff, Sandy, because I have so much yarn. I really slacked off. Yeah, I've got more yarn than I'll ever use. Yeah. It is what it is, though.
Yeah, I haven't bought any either because with all the moving from office to office, I just haven't unpacked yet since I moved down here because it looks like the heating bill down here is ridiculous. So it looks like I'm gonna have to move back upstairs anyway.
Maybe
before
if you
winter,
bring your yarn down there, it'll insulate.
maybe.
It will. It insulates this room.
Yeah. Yeah, if I put it against the exterior wall, maybe.
And no joint pains from a fall. Absolutely. Nancy, what is on your wish list? I'm dying to know what's on Nancy's. Because Nancy...
She's got everything. Yeah.
I think the biggest thing on my wish list is more time to do the things I want to do. Because...
Yes. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. You use a self-stitch. Well, what's on your wish list, Nancy? More space. Everybody wants more space.
Yep.
Yeah. More space and more time.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping to learn about some patterns.
Oh, man. I have so many patterns that I want to do, but that comes with the time to do them.
It does. It does. When it comes to owning patterns, yeah. I'm like, where
Rennie
is it?
cake. What's a Rennie cake?
When it comes to owning patterns, I had to buy a jump drive to put them on.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you know how bad that is?
Yeah.
That I own so many patterns that I had to get a terabyte jump drive to put them
a secondary one?
I have 2 now.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. With the same, though, do you have a backup if anything happens to your drive? You don't want to lose them all.
Yes.
Okay.
I had to take them off my computer because all of my storage space was gone. I have another jump drive that's a mirror of my hard drive and my patterns.
Right.
I mean, it's Rennie cake. Oh, Stenley. Stenley. You mean a Stenley cake? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I've seen the Stanley cakes. I don't have one.
I have one. Just one. And it's all in teals.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Sam, we are at the same thing. Annie's attic pattern for a dachshund with a hot dog bun bed. Oh, I would love that.
Accessories.
I know. I have
That's
a very, very
fun.
good friend that would love that pattern. Look, I know. Look, Greenie D is Sandy. I'm telling you, it's so good to see her. Hey,
Hello,
Suzanne.
Hey, sweetie. Good to see you here today.
Greenie D, do you have anything on your Fiber Arts wish list? Collectively, we all want to have more space and more time.
Yeah.
I definitely need more time before the contest ends. Yes, so many to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she does not.
You don't?
Wow.
Oh my
Awesome.
goodness.
I want to do that wedding ring Afghan. I never seem to have time.
Right.
I want to get around to finishing that one that everyone was doing. What was it?
The Sophie?
I think so.
I
haven't started, but
shit.
Yeah, I have all the yarn for it, but
Rena's Threads and Crafts, hand dyed yarn.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
That Lacey girl?
We can't hear you, Maureen, when you start talking. I know. I need to go faster too. I have more yarn than I'll ever use, Greenie Day. I could live to be 100, and I still won't use all my yarn.
Yeah.
And it's all in totes. All in totes.
See, I couldn't do that either because I need to see my yarn for it to tell me what it wants to be. So I need it all out and open.
Well, I need to go through my totes and catalog what's in them. So, one, I don't rebuy what I got. And two, so I know what I've got so I can go in there and take out what I have and use it. I want a 3D printer as well. A laser cutter would be nice.
Yeah, I definitely want a 3D printer.
Live to be as old as Methuselah, bless your heart, Greenie D. You should use it all.
Yeah. Because my problem is I get the yarn and I really am not one of those that has a project in mind and then gets the yarn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will be looking through and I will see yarn. That's the reason why I always buy more than I think I need.
I always buy sweater quantity, always, just in case.
I always buy blanket quantity is what I buy.
Okay.
And then I wait for it to tell me what it wants to be when it grows up, so to speak, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes you just be walking by your yarn stash and one will jump out at you and say, hey, I want to be a sweater today.
That's right. Yeah.
At least you don't buy a blanket quantity of a yarn and turn around and buy a blanket quantity of the same identical yarn again.
Yeah, now I don't do that.
I've done that. Yeah.
I'm a yarn collector.
Yeah, part of mine could be in a museum. Not all of it.
Okay. It's all right. You're good.
Yeah. And I got to put it in writing so that my family will not throw it away.
Right.
So they'll contact some people that I know and see if they'd like it. Because if they'll pay the shipping, my family will send it.
Yeah.
But I have a whole room bigger than this room, twice the size of this room, filled with totes.
Jeez Louise.
I do. And that room is twice the size of this one.
Jeez.
Wow.
And
With
we
my
should
ADHD,
make
if
that
it's
one
out of
like
sight,
iron.
out of sight, out of mind. Like if I don't see it, it doesn't exist, and it'll just
Yep.
stay there.
Well, that's my problem. I've got yarn at home. I have yarn here with me. I have yarn in 2 different storage units because of places where we've been and thinking we're going to go back. So yeah, I have yarn scattered kind of everywhere, and the yarn that I need, yarn that I need is not here. So I have to go buy more.
Wow.
Drives Wayne nuts, but I keep telling him, well, if you wouldn't tell me I could leave this here for a little while and we'll be back to get it, then I wouldn't have to be doing this. So
Mm-hmm. I hear you, Zoila. You guys are the only people I would tell that kind of stuff to, because I would end up in an asylum.
The yarn does talk to you.
It does, yes.
It tells you what it wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it fights back because they don't want to be that.
That's right.
It does. And that's where UFOs come from.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there before.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, it will fight back. I should do. Oh, honey, it would have to be a tote month. And it would, and then I'd need someone to help me to categorize it, to help me make a spreadsheet. It would probably take 15 to 20 pages.
Wow.
I'm not exaggerating either. It'd
Yeah.
probably take more pages. I'm being serious.
One day when it's safe for me to travel down south again, I'll come help you out, Froggy.
You're going to have to plan to stay for a month.
I can work from anywhere.
Because it's a lot of stuff. And I'm not even including the room. I'm just talking about the back room.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, and Connie's like, I'm going to come help you clean it all up. And I'm looking at Connie going, you really think we're going to do this in a week?
Mm.
Are you cracked in the head? We both are disabled. Bless her heart.
You might be surprised. She might get in there and start throwing things around. You just never know.
I know. But it ain't going to happen.
Yeah. The weird thing is, like, I'm so good at organizing for other people, but organizing my own life is like last on the list.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's how it always is. We do for others, and then when it's time for us to do for ourselves, we're like, I'll get to it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
It's been here that long. It can wait another day. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going anywhere.
I do the story.
That's right.
But I wouldn't have anywhere for her to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have anywhere for her to sleep.
You got a buttload of yarn. Make a decent sized bed.
Yarn. She can make a bed out of the yarn. That's the point. That back bedroom is so full you couldn't put a bed in there.
Oh my word.
Yeah. I wish I could. Yep. I mean, I've told Connie she's going to sleep in a recliner because I have nowhere to put a bed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can put a blow-up mattress in the middle of my living room floor. That's it. Ain't nowhere else.
Well, that's the reason why about 5 years ago when we built a second shed in the backyard in the back corner, I told Wayne, I said, you realize half of that is mine, don't you? What for? And I said, well, I need some room in my office here. So, yeah.
Yeah, I did. He doesn't, I don't have any in the shed. I used to.
Road trip to Froggy's, Zoila says.
Road trip to my house. Take 20 of us, and it'd still probably take a month.
Oh, goodness.
Your craft area is your dining room, so it's about time to reorganize and toss. If I haven't touched it in a year, it gets donated. I don't want to take over other rooms in the house. Yeah, I'm still not throwing. If I go through and did that, all the yarn in the back room would be tossed. I'm not doing that.
Ooh.
You got a fold-up cot from Temu. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, very cool.
Now, see, if I could get this room cleaned up, I could put one of these fold-up cots from Temu in here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That I wouldn't mind. It'd be a lot easier. And there'd be some privacy for the person.
Mm.
You know, and I
Unless
think
Froggy
that
goes live before you wake up.
I might do that.
Oh my goodness.
That would
I
be
might
my
do
issue.
Where you going?
And you see somebody raising up in the background. Boy, that would be scary.
Oh, the cussing I would get.
Oh my god.
I think that would be nice, Michelle. But you really got to save up the money to get something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's thinking like a U-Haul trailer enclosed in,
Yeah.
but not to rent it, but to own one. I think
Right.
that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd have to rent one of those pods boxes,
Yeah.
you know, like a tractor trailer. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I think what would work great for you, Froggy, is those shelves that like you can put in front of another shelf that slides, and then another one over here that
Oh,
slides.
yeah. Uh-huh.
So it doesn't take
I
as
know.
much horizontal space, but you can still like
Don't-
see it all.
y'all forget I have shelves behind me.
You can't see them.
I have shelves wall to wall. Everybody forgets that.
Yeah.
Are your totes clear or solid color?
Solid color.
Okay.
That wasn't my choice. He bought them. I would have preferred clear, but he
Well,
bought
that's why
solid
you
color.
just put a tag on the tote. You know, this is all cotton.
Yeah.
This is all whatever.
Well,
I
I
think
was
she's got enough you can
thinking-
go by name brand or like type even.
I was thinking we could just number them and get
Yeah,
a
there
spiral,
you go.
get a spiral notebook, and do
Mhm.
it like that. Where
I'm
I've got
complaining, Suzanne. She said, "Okay, guys. So, are you bragging or complaining?" I'm complaining. I mean, honestly.
Complaining.
But does that mean I'm going to slow up buying yarn? No.
Yeah, I have.
If it's on sale, folks, I'm going to grab it. I mean,
No, I've slowed up.
Especially the brands that I use all the time. Because to me, like, I can never have too much of whatever it is that's on sale, so to speak. Because now, I mean, my oldest daughter loves to crochet, and now my granddaughter loves to crochet. So at least I have someone that if it gets a little too much, I can just bundle some up in a package and say, surprise.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am much more discerning about what I buy now. I don't just buy it because it's on sale. I have to have something to be doing with it,
Right.
or a subscription. Yeah, I am much more careful now.
Yeah. Trying to find something that I bought for my yarn. Here they are. These would be awesome for you. Let me go full
I would
screen,
like
move
to
my
do
mic.
that, Carrie. But I'm still gonna do one of my subscriptions. Probably canceling the other one. It's very difficult for me to cancel my subscriptions because I really love them.
Right.
Oh, I
These are
like
pretty
those.
cheap. Yeah, and you can see through them. That's what I bought
Nice.
for myself. Yeah, you can see right through them.
I like that. It's
Yeah,
awfully
and they're not too
small.
expensive.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a cube. I bought them for my cube thing, but like
Yeah.
it'll fit a what do you call it, a skein of yarn,
Nice.
and then up. Yeah,
Right.
it was like $17 for I think 6. No, it's a 3-pack.
Oh, wow.
Right, I lied. But yeah, but it's cheaper than totes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have some zipper bags that I use. I have some zipper bags. Like when my bedspread set came in it, I
Mhm.
kept that zipper bag and there's yarn in it,
Right.
and that's in the back room. Yeah, I'm much more discerning. I'll have one, maybe 2 subscriptions, but that's it. Yeah, he bought the totes when they were on sale. When he was paying maybe $5. It is
Okay.
sad, Greedy.
Yeah.
I need to cancel them,
No.
but I do enjoy getting them every month. But I should cancel them.
That was never an issue for me. I don't like subscriptions because I like to know exactly what I'm getting.
Right.
But I'm
I
loving
need
what
to
I'm
know.
getting. I'm
Yeah.
loving what I'm getting.
Mhm.
Okay. And mystery boxes, I don't do those either.
I do love what I'm receiving, and I like that. I like that little bit of mystery, not knowing.
Yeah.
I can always do a sneak peek, and if I don't want that month, I can skip that month. So I
Right.
have that
Okay.
ability with the subscriptions I'm getting. I have that ability.
Okay. Okay. At least there's that.
Yeah, there is that. So
Yeah. I
it
can see
is
it
not.
being fun though, just getting that
Mhm.
surprise
It's
every
fun.
month. But
It is fun. One of them is strictly yarn. There's nothing, no bells and whistles, strictly
Right.
yarn. The other one has bells and whistles with it, which is nice. And but they both offer me a sneak peek. That way you
okay.
can skip, which is nice.
Yep.
I know, Suzanne, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. But I still use both. I use cheap yarn, I use expensive yarn. I use both.
Mhm.
I am I can't tell you why. I just still use both. I'm not a yarn snob.
Mhm. Well, I'm not a yarn snob, but I just, um, I use a lot of Red Heart. I love the Walmart mainstay. Of course, I love my Big Twist and loops and threads. Lots of line brand yarns. I love Mary
I love
Maxim's and Hirschner's.
Yeah. And you can get away with a lot of projects. That's all you need. But there are
Oh
some
yeah,
they require. Like I need the nice
yeah,
yarn for this.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, I love Big Twist. I do. I love Big Twist. I've been going to Premiere
Mm-hmm.
um, mostly since Big Twist isn't as readily available. It will be though on Hirschner's.
Oh yeah.
Um, it's going to be there.
Well,
But I
most
have
of it is going to be there. Mary
yeah,
Maxim has the rights to the Big Twist value.
right. But now it will be over at Michael's, which that's fine. We'll wait and see what it's going to be like in the
Mm-hmm.
store.
Right.
I'm not happy with my Michael's, but my Michael's has very little. It's got one aisle. That's it.
Mm.
Well, I
So
haven't
Wow.
seen any in my Michaels yet. I know some Michaels have already been putting out
yeah,
what
we'll
they
see what it
require,
ends up being like. But I have pretty much switched over to Premiere.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I am an affiliate. My purchases at Premiere don't count toward my affiliate.
Right.
Why not?
So that doesn't help me, but I'm still pretty much switched over to Premiere. I like Premiere.
Have you tried using your link?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
Being an affiliate doesn't
But
help you that way.
it knows my name.
Yeah.
So
But still, if they're not going to give you whatever from you purchasing the yarn, they should at least give you a discount for it.
I wish.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I do. I understand that when you see a tutorial done in something beautiful and you want to use it, but you can't. And I get that. I've seen that a lot of times.
Mm,
And I understand.
yeah.
Like most of your amigurumi is done with cotton or cotton acrylic.
Right.
I normally do my amigurumi in acrylic, but that's my choice.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a cotton fan. I'm just not.
Oh, I
It's
love
very
cotton.
drying on my hands.
Mm-hmm.
But
Depends on the cotton for me.
I love
like
cotton.
right now, I'm doing an amigurumi out of superwash merino
Yeah.
because it's a contest and this is the yarn I had to use, so I'm using superwash merino. I love the way it's turning out. It's fantastic.
I'm
It's
guessing
super
frog.
with. I don't know why you would think I was making a frog.
Yeah.
What the
What
hell?
was that idea?
What tipped you off? Hands and foot. So it's so cool. They clap. It's fully wired. Fully
Cool.
wired. Um, yeah, fully wired. I'm enjoying doing. I love the hands. They're
Yeah.
so cute.
They are cute.
But
Come here. Come here.
I do normally use acrylic. It's just my thing. Do I have bougie yarn? Yeah, I've got tons of bougie yarn. I got totes of it. I need to start using more of it.
Mm-hmm.
instead of, leaving it there. I am getting older, but
Mhm.
I mean, I love this. This is awesome.
Yeah,
I love
that's
the
cool.
tonal colors, the way it's
Hmm.
tonal. It's not
Mm-hmm.
just straight flat green,
Yeah,
Right.
that's
it's
very pretty.
tonal. So, you know, but I do understand when you see a tutorial and the yarn they use is very beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's not your normal yarn and it's not in your budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that because it's happened to me tons of times.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I get it. But
Yep.
it could always be on your wish list.
Yeah,
Yep.
You
you
know.
can do the tutorial with what you got, and then just set that aside for income
Mhm.
tax return or whatever. I'm going to get that special yarn.
That's right.
Wait till it goes on sale. Um, a very nice alternative to many of your superwash merinos is Malabrigo because
Yes.
it goes on sale over at Lovecrafts.
Quite
You know,
often.
it's great.
Mm.
Or it's not available or in your
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. I
Hey,
agree.
Rita.
Hey, Rita.
Hello,
Rita,
Rita, sweetie.
thank you so much. I got both. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was awesome. It went directly to the person. So thank you, Rita. But how you doing, Rita? How's mama?
I was going to ask, how's Mama doing?
That is a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I ran
Well,
out of
not you.
brain power. I just remember.
Well, I was trying to think of what else it is that's kind of on my fiber arts wish list, and really, um, other than maybe the new hook from Furls, you know, um, there's not, and of
Oh,
course,
I hope
the
she's
special
all right.
yarn I would like to have.
I hope she's okay, Rita. Oh, I know what's something on your wish list.
What's that?
Being able to graph your pattern.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, yeah.
There you go. That's something on your wish list.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. I think it's cool too.
Yeah.
Um, well, you don't have to like pearls.
No, uh-huh.
They're my go-to hooks.
Yeah.
I have arthritis in my hand. I have had carpal tunnel surgery on both of my hands. It looks like I need it again on my right hand.
Oh,
Um, the wider handle on a pearls makes it more comfortable for me to hold. But I can understand why you don't like pearls. I know several people that don't. Sam, she wants to learn how to do it. It's not just having someone do it. She wants to learn how to do it, which is thank you for offering. That's awesome.
Uh,
yeah, that's awesome.
I may take you up on that, girlfriend, until I learn it. I
Panda,
Hello, Panda sweetheart. How are you doing?
thank you so much, Panda. A little sidebar for Panda. The recipient loves the blanket.
Mhm.
They thought it was knitted. I had to explain that it was not knitted, but they are in love with the blanket, and I thank you so much, Panda.
Awesome.
Panda knows what I'm talking about. So I am very glad, Panda. Thank you so much. Panda is adorable. We love our Panda.
Yep. Hope you and Michael are doing well today.
Yes, do give me an update on Michael. And I hope you are doing okay after Friday. Yeah, she talks in her sleep. Oh my goodness.
And she can understand her, Rita said.
Oh my, thank you, Panda. Do give us an update on Michael, and I hope you're doing okay after Friday.
Yeah. I know it's happening Friday, but sure.
No, this past Friday. He went
Yeah.
to the doctor.
Oh, okay.
He had to go to the doctors, and I just wanted to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love our Panda. We love our Michael.
Yeah.
Need to know everything's okay and that they're doing well.
I'm just way too out of the loop. I'm not here often enough.
Gotta give you a hard time for that.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
Well,
Well,
we are still
No.
praying.
Yeah. I do want to take just a moment as a little sidebar. Many of you know that Michael designed a shawl for Alzheimer's month, which is this month. And I've got the link, I think.
You got it? Okay.
I got the link already. I'm getting ready to pop it in
Okay.
here.
I was getting ready to
If
get it.
you are looking for a pattern for a beautiful shawl, there is the link for it right there. All the proceeds from the sale of this pattern, Michael is going to donate to Alzheimer's research. Folks, it is
Awesome.
a beautiful, beautiful little shawl. Any of you that have, let me see if I can find it here real quick. There it is. I'm going to share it with y'all. Present. Share screen.
Hey, Zach. Welcome in.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
missed that.
So there is the shawl. Now this is Tunisian, but folks, whether you know Tunisian or not, it is a simple pattern in which you can learn as you go, so to speak.
Super pretty.
Oh, it is. It is very pretty. It's in his mama's colors.
All the proceeds go to dementia awareness.
Yes.
So please pop in and get that pattern.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I hate patterns, but that one's so pretty. I might have to take a look at that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it is well worth the price.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And everything less Etsy fees goes to dementia awareness.
Yeah. Let me reword. I don't hate patterns. I just don't use them.
Yeah. You kind of go your own way, don't you?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
a good way to explain it too. I use patterns, but they're like a guideline for me.
Right.
And I do pretty much what I want to do, but they're like a guideline.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to explain it. Suzanne would like to know if there's any news on Daniel.
Daniel has stepped back from everything for a bit. He will not be here with us on Twisted Fiber Friends, but we wish him all the best. So there you go.
Yep. And he could have, we could send him some prayers.
Yes.
And we do hope he does well.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
You get situated and throw us up on the big screen. Thank you. And give our love to Michael.
Yep.
Thank
Zach
you so much.
Yeah, Zach came in. Thanks for popping in, honey bun.
Hey, Zach, how are you doing?
I don't know if he's still here or not. Oh, no.
Oh, goodness.
He's raking in that dough. He's off work for the next 2 days.
Oh,
okay, well, that's good. You rest up.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you can rest with being off work for a couple of days. Thank you, Panda.
Yes.
Oh, well, probably for quite a while.
Right.
Susie.
Suzanne. Yeah.
I wouldn't expect him back anytime soon.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Sometimes life happens and you just have to set back from a few things, and that's what he's doing right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he needs that time for him and his husband. So we're giving it to him. Oh, I'm not looking.
Thanks for that video, Panda. Appreciate that.
It's a neck of panda. Don't want to think that.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
It's a lot of oh my's.
He made everybody forget what they were thinking about. Goodness gracious.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking, what does a naked little panda look like? And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the real panda. What does a naked one look like? I guess he's lost all of his hair.
Oh my god.
Oh my
goodness.
That's fun.
Sam says panda.
Big old
Panda is a big tease.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my.
Oh, heavens, heavens, heavens.
Well, I hope he goes on tonight with his channel. I enjoy watching Panda do his video channel.
Yes.
He plays video games, and his commentary is
Yes, that's what's fun.
hilarious.
That's what's fun to listen to.
I could listen to his commentary all day. It is so worth it. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I enjoy that. So, yeah.
There's nothing better than humor.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I watch very few gamers, but I definitely watch Panda, and sometimes twice.
I don't watch so much as I listen.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing is listening.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll be telling my friends, I'm like, hey, I gotta go, I gotta watch this video, and it's just Panda, and I'm crocheting because I gotta do it. It's so much fun. I really enjoy it.
Awesome.
Y'all gotta listen to Panda. It's great Sat Night Panda. Oh, cool. So you watched Panda? I love it.
Mm.
So what does everybody plan on working on before we leave? So what's everybody?
I'm
Yeah, I'm
working on my Hearts on Fiber contest project. I have both arms done, and I'm working on the legs.
Nice.
so tiny.
You moved on to your little man. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you talking to me? Suzanne, I'm lazy. You won those from Daniel, didn't you? Suzanne, send me your email address. Send me your email address. Suzanne, send me your address, and I will pick out a couple of paw play yarns for you.
There you go.
There we go.
Rita's gonna sleep.
Oh, that sounds nice, Nancy.
Nice. I have some paw play yarn that I will send to you, Suzanne. I hope that's okay.
She's making more squares for her duster with the all-in-one granny in the hyper violet.
But Suzanne, it'll take me 2 weeks to mail them. I hope that's okay. Yes, I'm sure, Suzanne. I don't want you to miss out. So I'll cover that. But give me a couple weeks to mail them, okay?
She's got to figure out what tote they're in.
I wasn't going to tell her that. I got to figure out which tote they're in.
That's right.
Yeah.
A couple weeks.
I'm like Rita. I'm going to be working on resting up and staying sane. And
yep. Getting ready for the next work week.
But you got to
yeah. Zach's relaxing too. Awesome.
Oh, Zach. I'm just going to relax the next few days after today's shift because I was a dork and agreed to work 6 days. Oh, sweetheart.
You want dork? I took a PTO because it's Saint Jean Baptiste Day in Quebec on the 24th, which is Tuesday. So I took a PTO on Monday. Without realizing it, I picked up a training. So I'm training some newbies Monday morning when I took a PTO. So I have to work for 2 hours on Monday anyway.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And it's in the morning and you're not a morning person.
Oh, no.
But it's one of my favorite topics at work, so that'll wake me up.
Well,
yeah, I pulled a Coco.
Yeah, I'll find them. It'll just take me a week or two to find them. and then I'll send them to you, Suzanne. I just need your address. I apologize.
Yeah, lots been going down, lots going on and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah.
we have some readjusting to do.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, we appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by and chit-chatting with
you.
us and letting us know about your wish list and whatnot. You guys have any final words or anything before we go? Any final questions from the chat?
And I'm going to say, stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning.
And I'm going to say, please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. We love you guys, and thank you for spending your afternoon with us.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.